Hi everyone, welcome to Pick a Problem. As we roll out the TA, we wanted to do something a little lighthearted, and also we know that reading a lot of contract language isn't for everybody, or you just may want straightforward answers to the problems that we see being asked all the time on social media, WhatsApp, and in email submissions. So we chose some questions that we see very often that are either things that have been just egregious violations by the company, or new items that are new to us. So these are big wins with the contract. So let's go ahead and start picking a problem.
I'm mid-pairing and part of my trip was canceled. I think I'm entitled to a hotel, but I was put on airport standby instead. Can they do that? No, if you are out of your own base, you cannot be placed on ASB, even as a reserve. If the sit is projected to be longer than 5 hours, you are entitled to a hotel.
I'm a lineholder. I got pulled off my 3-day to cover a turn that needed a crew. The company put me on reserve for the 2 remaining days of my footprint. Can they do that? Actually, no, they can't. You would be considered a non-disrupted in-flight crew member, meaning that they can only give you the initial reassignment. You are immediately needed to crew, and then you'd be released.
My pairing was canceled. I was reassigned to 2 separate pairings with a night in my own base between them. What now? You would be entitled to a hotel and would continue to accrue per diem. The same also applies if you are modified to an unplanned layover in base.
I'm a reserve. My flight was delayed and crew services wants to reduce my rest in base. Can they do that? No, not without your concurrence.
I'm also a reserve. What happens if I get delayed into my day off? If a reserve is delayed past 03:59 into their day off, they can choose additional pay or an additional day off. Plus, if the encroached day had been the result of PTO or VPTO, the PTO or VPTO will be returned to their bank.
I have a self-deadhead, but I changed my mind. Can I get my confirmed seat back? Yes, so long as you've requested 60 minutes prior to departure or 90 minutes for an international, and it won't bump a revenue customer.
Okay, so that wraps up this installment of Pick a Problem, and we ask you please stay tuned for another installment coming up.